Welcome, art students. We are going to be drawing a very interesting drawing today. What I'd like for you to do is I would like it if you could go around your home and find some interesting objects. Totally random. The more random, the better. And if you can, please try not to make all of your materials that you find to be already existing art materials. I want to challenge you to really look at objects in your home for their shape, okay? Because that's what we're needing these for today, is their shape. So again, please try not to go around and finding art supplies to be using for this project, and try to find objects that are random objects around your house. As you can see, these are very random. So what we're going to do today is, once we find a good pile of random objects, we are going to be tracing them for their shape. So I would like to start out probably with this hammer. So I'm going to put the hammer maybe like that right there, and I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to start way down here, and I'm going to trace this hammer very carefully so. And the goal to this is to be holding your pencil as vertically to the paper as possible. Now luckily this hammer is quite heavy, so I don't really even have to hold it down as I'm tracing, because it's kind of heavy enough to where it can hold itself down. And you can lift that up and away. There we go. And then we are going to do this tape measure. So I think this is easier if we do it this way. So we're gonna trace that all the way around. Try to get as close as you can to the most outer edge. There we go. And then we're going to trace, let's do a circle. This is actually a lid. Okay, and what should I do next? I think this would be a cool one to try out. This is like a toy of some sort. Looks like some gears, maybe. It's actually kind of tricky doing this one because it's got these little spokes that poke out. And it's a little bit distracting while the other one's wiggling around on me. Oh my goodness. This one's really hard, actually, to trace. We'll do our best. Okay, and if there's anything that you don't like, you can always erase and adjust. There, that looks better. Okay, maybe we'll try a Lincoln log. Oh, I like Lincoln logs, those are fun. Notice how I'm holding it down with my opposite hand. And I'm holding it down nice and firm. If it wiggles around while you're trying to trace around it, it's not going to turn out that well. Interesting shape. And we have a small size Lincoln log. Maybe we can put that up here so it looks like we're hammering it. Whatever this shape might be, it'll look like it's getting hammered by the hammer. And this is called a paint key. This is what you use to open a paint can. Put that down here. This one's kind of tricky too. Gotta kind of, since it's so slim, I find that I have to really be careful with where I place my fingers while I'm holding it down. Did you see that? There we go. And we can do this block Jenga. That's a fun game. Jenga is one of my favorites. Oh, you know what? This Jenga block is kind of slippery. I think I might have messed up a little bit, but that's okay. There we go. This remote control maybe. Well, I don't think I can fit it anymore. So there we go. Try to make it so that your shapes are not overlapping. Just kind of lay them out randomly into a composition that you think is nice. Then what we're going to do is we're going to outline all of those shapes with a Sharpie marker. Take your time, go slow. Nice and steady. Make sure you're going directly on top of those lines. Okay, once you have outlined all of that in a Sharpie marker, I will show you what to do next on the next video.